Hi everyone, and welcome to a practice that will be perfect for those who are just starting on their yoga journey. I am really excited for you, and I hope that you will be able to enjoy every single practice every time you step onto the mat. Today we will move slowly, we'll focus on the breathing so you have nothing to worry about. Whenever you are ready, step onto the mat and we will begin. We will start this practice in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. I recommend you to sit up onto a pillow or blanket or might be a block so that you feel more at ease. Alright, so bring the index and thumb fingers together, Gyan Mudra, to increase the presence of mind and concentration, and slowly close your eyes. Might be for the first time today, start noticing every single inhale, every single exhale. Slow down your breathing to a comfortable pace and start to observe how you feel today. Notice whether there is any unnecessary tension in your body or in your face. Notice the thoughts rushing through your mind at this point. Learn to observe yourself without any judgment, without any criticism. Just taking stock of what you notice. And then during this practice, working through those emotions, working through those thoughts, and gradually moving to a place where you feel happier and healthier. During this practice, you will try breathing through the nose, both inhale and exhale. So now with every single inhale, feel that you lengthen through the spine, come into a fully upright seated position. With every single exhale, you start to let go of the unnecessary tension. Soften the shoulders down onto your back, relax your arms. Soften into your hips. As you continue breathing deep and slow, I encourage you to set an intention for this practice. Your intention is something personal to you, something that you would like to change within yourself. It's not a physical goal. It's more about your attitude, it's more about your life, your way of thinking. Start small, something that can be changed within this practice. Whenever you feel that your attention is floating away, bring it back towards your breathing and your intention. Another deep breath here. And we'll start by slowly circling the head from one shoulder to the other. And a few times the opposite way. Finish one last circle. Reach through the head up. Circle through the shoulders backwards. Lift the shoulders all the way up towards the ears. Roll them back and down. You can start as slow and easy as feels necessary for you today. Throughout all of this practice, keep noticing how you feel with every single movement. The opposite way, circle the shoulders forward. As you circle them forward, notice how much space you can create through the back of your heart, the space in between the shoulder blades. Very good. Bring the shoulders down. With the next inhale, lengthen through the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Open through the palms up towards the ceiling. And give yourself the first beautiful stretch. Lengthen through the back. Squeeze the elbows towards the ears. And slightly pull the stomach in towards the spine. In yoga, we call it Uddiyana Bandha, the activation through the abdominal muscles. We hold it just for a few more deep breaths. With every inhale, feel that you're growing a little bit taller. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the back, chin to the chest, reach your arms forward, parallel with the floor. Inhale, lift back and up. 2 more times. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round the back a little deeper. Inhale, rise up. Unclasp the hands. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Pull the shoulder blades closer towards the spine and open wider through the chest across the collarbones. Hold it here for a few deep breaths. Very good. With the next exhale, softly fold forward. Only to a place where it feels comfortable towards you. Might be you will choose to stay here today. Might be you'll be able to reach a little closer towards the floor. One more deep breath. Inhale, lift up. Unclasp the hands and lengthen. With the next exhale, bring your right hand towards the floor. Soften the elbow, shoulders down, and lift up through the chest, stretching through the left side of your body. Shoulders down, hold it here. Inhale, lift back and up. Exhale, bring your left hand by the side, soften the elbow. Make sure the hip is not lifting up off the floor and you're not pulling the shoulders towards the ears. Bring it all down and then lengthen. Inhale, lift up. Let's do this one more time. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, lift. With the next exhale, twist over to look over the right shoulder. Very good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist the opposite way. Sit tall and press the hands on the outside of the knee and into the floor to allow yourself to twist a little deeper. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Beautiful. Lengthen through the chest forward. And we are just holding it here for a few breaths. Keep the hips down on the floor. With every inhale, send your energy forward. With every exhale, soften down towards the floor. You might feel a nice stretch through the lower back, through the hips. One more deep breath here. With the next inhale, softly make your way back up to seated and extend your legs forward in front of you. Bend the knee, One knee at a time. Might be they became a little bit tight after spending some time in a cross-legged seated position. Try to sit up with a straight back. Again, if that is not available yet, sit up on a blanket. Wiggle the toes a few times. And now let's circle through the ankles. Circle the opposite way. Beautiful. Point the feet away from you. Flex the feet towards you. As you flex the feet, your heels lift up off the floor. A few more times. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Keep going. 1, 2. Feeling the strength and the energy in the quadriceps. 5, 6, 7. Sitting tall. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex the feet, the heels lift up, spread the toes, and reach your arms up and over the head. Lengthen towards the ceiling, hold it here. 3 breaths. 1, you feel the legs work. 2, you lengthen up and sit tall. 3, with the next exhale, release. Well done. Make your way into the tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip distance apart. If your knees are sensitive, you can put a blanket under your knees. We'll continue with the cat and cow movements to awaken the energy along the spine. So with the next inhale, soften the belly down, untuck the tailbone, and lift through the chest up. On the exhale, round the back, chin to the chest, push the floor away. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round the back. Let's give it 3 more rounds. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round the back like an angry cat. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Come back into the tabletop position and extend your left leg back. Keep your hips parallel with the floor, so try not to open them like this. Hug the stomach in and push the floor away through the hands. With the next exhale, round your back as you draw the knee towards the forehead. Inhale, extend. Let's do this 2 more times. Exhale, round the back, knee as close to the forehead as it can reach. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Lengthen. And now try to find your balance as you bring your right arm forward. Hold it here. 1, lengthen forward and back at the same time. 2, this might feel tricky in the beginning. 3, exhale, release. Let's change the sides. Extend your right leg back, point the toes, keep your leg active and strong. Hug the stomach in and lift the chest up. With the next exhale, bring your forehead towards your knee. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Very good. Now we'll reach the left arm forward. And we'll try to find the length. Feel the activation through the core, your abdominal muscles. One more breath. Beautiful. Exhale, release. By this time, your wrists might feel a little bit tired, so interlace the fingers and roll them out. As you continue practicing yoga, your wrists will get used to it and they will become stronger. But we also need to take care of them by warming them up. Let's come back into the tabletop one more time. And once again, extend your left leg back. We'll be circling the knee. Open through the hips, lift through the knee, through the side, forward and down. So draw as big of a circle through the knee as possible. Try to keep both of your arms straight and your shoulders are facing forward. You're doing great. One more time. Lots of movement for the hips. Bring it down. Let's change the sides. Extend your right leg back. Open the hips. Lift through the knee, through the side, and all the way forward. Aiming towards the right shoulder. One more time. And bring it down. From here, extend your left leg back onto the toes. And slightly rock yourself back and forward. Already here, you might start feeling the stretch through the back of your left leg, through the calf muscles, might be through the hamstrings as well. Hold it here. Reach through the left heel all the way back, actively flexing through the foot. Beautiful. Let's change the sides. Extend your right leg back. A few times rock yourself forward and back. Beautiful. Reach back through the heel. And release. We are coming into the modified downward facing dog. Bring the knees a little bit wider apart, closer to the sides of the mat, closer to the back of the mat. Walk your hands forward. Spread the fingers wide. Hug the elbows in and try to bring your upper body into one straight line from your fingertips towards your hips. All right? Your elbows and your forehead are not touching the floor. So press through the fingers into the floor and lengthen through the back. We will hold it here for about 5 slow and deep breaths. One more breath. Beautiful. Bring the knees closer together and take your child's pose. Soften the belly towards the thighs. Relax the elbows, shoulders. Release the head towards the mat. This is a rest pose in yoga. So whenever you feel like you need to restore your energy, you can come back into this pose anytime during the practice. It also is very healthy because it stretches the lower back, massages the abdominal organs. It's beautiful. One more breath here. From here, let's make our way into the first downward facing dog. So walk the hands forward, spread the fingers really wide, tag the toes, we'll keep the knees bent for today. And the same like we did in the modified downward facing dog with the knees on the floor. We'll try to find the length through the back. Your hands are actively pressing into the floor. It's just one more breath here. Doing great. With the next inhale, slowly walk your hands back towards your feet and roll up to standing. Very good. Deep breath here. Notice how you feel. Beautiful. Let's walk all the way forward to the front of the mat. With the next inhale, lift up through the arms, gaze up. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway up, look ahead, open through the chest. Exhale, step it back into the tabletop. From here, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Lift the left knee up and off the floor. If necessary, you can grab hold of the blocks or books and bring them underneath your hands. We're taking just a few deep breaths here as we lengthen forward through the spine. Beautiful. Rest your left hand on the floor or onto the block and reach through the right arm up and into the twist. Keep your left leg straight. Lift up through the right fingers towards the ceiling. And with the next exhale, bring it down. Left knee to the floor. Untuck the toes and bring your hands onto the right thigh. Hug the navel in, open through the heart. Just a deep breath here. With the next exhale, hands back to the floor or to the blocks. Straighten the right leg. Flex the right foot. We are coming into the half splits. I encourage you not to round your back like this, but really to find the length through the spine. If necessary, you can keep the right leg bent. Hold it. Whenever you feel the stretch through the right leg, through the back of your right leg, it means you're doing it correct. We just want to pause here for a little bit as we continue breathing slow and deep through the nose. If your hands are easily reaching to the floor, you can hold them on the floor. Beautiful. From here, step your right knee back. Let's change the sides. Step your left foot forward, bring the hands to the floor or onto the blocks. Tuck the right toes and lift the right knee up and off the floor. Activate into your right leg, lengthen forward through the crown of your head. With the next inhale, twist as you reach the left fingers up and towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Bring the left hand down, right knee to the floor, untuck the toes, and bring your hands onto the left thigh. Sink the hips as far forward as it is available. Might be for today you'll be all the way here, which is absolutely fine. We are just starting this practice, this journey. Very good. Soften the shoulders down. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor or onto the blocks. Bring your hips above the right knee. Flex the right foot towards you. And again, lengthen forward through the chest if necessary. Keep the left knee a little bent. One more breath. Lots of stretching through the back of the left leg. Very good. Soften the knee and then just step it back. Set the blocks aside if you were using them and slowly lower down onto the tummy. Bring the forearms ahead of you. Shoulders either underneath the, or elbows either underneath the shoulders or a little farther forwards. Spread the fingers, slightly pull the navel in towards the spine. Shoulders away from the ears, and you're lifting through the chest, forward and up. Hold it here for a few more deep breaths. With every inhale, lifting through the crown of your head, through the chest, higher up towards the ceiling. Release down. Bring the hands next to the chest and lift yourself up onto the hands and knees. Knees a little wider apart. Inhale, lift through the left arm up. Exhale, thread it. Bring the left shoulder towards the floor, coming into this twist. Inhale, lift through the left arm back and up. Exhale, place it down. With the next inhale, lift through the right arm up. Exhale, thread it. Bring the right shoulder towards the floor. And go a little bit deeper into the twist here. One more breath. Inhale, press the left hand into the floor as you lift yourself up. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, place it down. Let's come up into downward facing dog one more time. Walk the hands forward, spread the fingers, tuck the toes, and lift your knees up and off the floor. Melt your chest towards your thighs, trying to create a straight line through the arms and through the back as we lengthen. One more breath here. From here, let's try to walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Bring the feet hip distance apart, hands on the opposite elbows, bend the knees so that the stomach and chest come to touch the thighs, and then relax your head down. I don't want you to be here with your straight leg and lots of tension through the lower back. Soften and relax. And with the next exhale, bring your hands to the floor and make your way down onto your mat. We're coming into a seated position. Your right leg straight in front of you. Bring the left foot into the inner thigh. With the next inhale, lift up through the arms. Exhale, bring your right hand on the inside of your right leg. Inhale, open through the chest and lengthen through the left arm in the direction of your right leg. You should start feeling the stretch through the left side body and the lower back. If you spend a lot of time seated in front of your laptop, then it might feel quite intense, but it's really, really healthy and helpful for your back. So try not to round your back like this, but lift up through the heart as much as possible and lengthen. Hold it here. 3 more breaths. Very good. Slowly lift up to seated. Beautiful. Let's change the sides. Extend your left leg forwards. Bring the right foot in the inner thigh of the left leg. Inhale, lift up through the arms. Exhale, place the left hand on the inside of the left leg. And inhale, open through the chest up as you lengthen through the right side of your body. Continue breathing. With every single inhale, you lengthen and you reach through the right fingers closer to the front of your mat. With every exhale, you ground through the hips into the floor, especially the right hip. You're pressing it down so that you can create the stretch yourself within your body. 3 more breaths. Inhale, lift back and up to seated. Very good. Extend your legs forward and slowly roll onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest. From here, bring both of your knees over to the left and extend your right arm out to the side. Gaze over the right shoulder. Breathe deep, slow. Enjoy how this twist feels in your body. You might feel a lot of stretch somewhere around the chest and the right shoulder. Stretch on the lower back on the right side. You normally feel the stretch where you're tight. So it always can feel different from person to person. Roll onto your back and bring both of the knees over to the right. Extend your left arm out to the side and look over the left shoulder. It might feel a little tight on this side or different. Might be the other side is tighter on you. That's absolutely normal. Usually, our legs feel different. They have different flexibility, different strength. So that's why we are trying to balance it all out. Another deep breath. Slowly roll onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest one more time. And maybe try to lift the forehead up towards the knees. Extend your legs down onto the floor. Extend your arms alongside your body. We are coming into the final relaxation pose of this practice. Find a place in your body that feels comfortable to you. If you feel tension through the lower back, you might choose to bend the knees, or might be placing a bolster or a blanket underneath your knees. Open the palms of your hands up towards the ceiling. And softly close your eyes. I encourage you to bring all of your attention inside of your body. And once again, start noticing how you feel right now. Appreciate all the warmth that you created in your body, all the energy that you feel radiate from the center and from the limbs. And right now, with every single exhale, start to let go of any tension that you might still feel in your body, on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Allow your lips to slightly come apart. And now scan yourself from your shoulders all the way down towards your feet. Muscle by muscle, soften and release. It's not yet the time to think about anything, to plan your day ahead. This is the time to be fully present within your body and in this very moment. Appreciate how you feel. Appreciate the motivation, the strength that you had to step onto the mat and try something new. Because every time we practice, it is something new. Because we'll feel different, our body will react in a different way. Allow yourself a few more moments to feel peaceful and still. Whenever you feel ready, you can stay here longer. Start to slowly wiggle your fingers and toes as you bring the energy back into your body. Reach your arms up and over the head. Stretch yourself out as if you're just waking up. Bend the knees. Slowly roll on to the right side of your body. Just for a little bit longer, make yourself feel comfortable here. And then, with your eyes still closed, slowly make your way back up into the cross-legged seated position. The same place where we started this practice. Rest the hands on the knees, palms open up. Take another deep breath. And notice how you feel at the end of this practice. With the next inhale, lift through the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands towards the heart center. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I truly hope that you feel amazing, and I wish you to have a beautiful day ahead of you. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel, because I promise that the new videos will be coming out and we'll be able to practice with you soon again.